Shalom, my sweetest friends. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today is Story Sunday, so I'm going to take you back to when I went through boot camp. When I went through boot camp, there was this thing called a distinguished graduate. That is the person who basically does the best out of the whole camp. And there's about, 400 or 500 people who go through this camp, right? So at the end of the camp, this distinguished grad is named. And I looked at him and I knew of him because we had kind of interacted a couple times. But my direct supervisor was also worked with him. And so I went over to her and I asked her, I said, hey, what made him so great that you all elected him to be the number one out of 500 people, in this camp? And he was like, and she said, honestly, she said, he was, in this, group commander position. And that means like a really high ranking position in the camp. And she said, when he was in it, we would throw things at him and he would be like, all right. And we would throw something else. He's all right. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And they said, we would throw things at him that we knew were impossible. And he would say, all right. And he said, and sometimes he got it done. And she said, we were just all so impressed at the simple fact that anything that came to him, he would say, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I'm on it. And he would try, even though we all knew there's no way he's going to be able to do it. And a couple of times he actually surprised us and he did do it. So I guess the thing that I took away from this story and what I took away from this young man in his early 20s at the time was that no matter what came his way, he knew he was going to try it. He was going to try his best to work it out and make it happen. And I think if we will do that same thing, we'll find ourselves being successful, even in things that people know we're supposed to fail at. We'll still find ourselves being a little bit successful. So my encouragement to you today is go out and try. No matter what people throw at you, no matter what comes your way, just try. See what happens. And who knows, you might even find yourself being successful. And ultimately in life, you for sure will, because you'll have that can-do attitude. Whatever comes my way, I'm going to make it happen. Hoping you all have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care of yourselves and take care of others.